This man believes the justice system is fake, that everyone's out to get him, and that he's somehow above the law. That paranoid, grandiose mindset is a recipe for danger, fueling repeated acts of destruction, ignoring accountability, and putting the public at risk. When someone refuses reality, there's no telling how far their misconduct might go.
Did you have the opportunity to meet with somebody from the public defender's office today?
Yes, I did.
I have a complaint that alleges that on or about June 30th, 2025, in the city of Cadillac here in Wexford County, it is alleged that you did commit the offense of malicious destruction of a building, $1,000 or more, but less than $20,000. That is a 5-year felony and or a fine of $10,000 or 3 times the amount of the destruction of the injury, whichever is greater. Do you understand those charges and the potential penalties?
I do.
Today, do you plan to hire an attorney, represent yourself, or request the appointment of an attorney?
I haven't thought about that. This is unrealistic. I'm not here willingly. I'm here in not out of my own will. I've been forced into doing all this. This has been happening the past several years. I feel like I'm above you people. I see what all is happening, and there's nothing I can do about it. I got people following me around, telling me I got kids. Everybody's telling me buy cocaine. People, let's go Brandon signs, follow me around all over the place. People putting shit in my food everywhere I go. They're switching everybody out here, the judges, the sheriffs, the lawyers. Everybody's been switched out the past few years. I've been just completely tormented, tortured in the past several years.
So, Mr. Wetterman, my question is, do you want an attorney? Do you want to represent yourself, or do you want to hire an attorney?
It does no good. It's not real. There's no law. You can't torture somebody, you can't oppress somebody and hold them here in a jail system. It's not real, dude. I see above all this. It's make believe. It's not real. I don't know what to say. This ain't real, dude. You've taken everything. You raised my property taxes. Okay.
The court on its own will make a referral to the public defender's office for the appointment of an attorney, will enter a not guilty plea, and will set the matter for a preliminary examination. A preliminary examination is a hearing that's held here in the district court within 21 days. At that hearing, the prosecution will be required to prove 2 things. 1, probable cause that the crime had occurred, and 2, probable cause that you were the person who committed the offense. If the prosecution is not able to do that, the case would be dismissed. If they are able to do that, you'd be ordered to stand trial in circuit court. You also have the right to have a bond set. Your bond is based upon the probability of you appearing at future court appointments, the seriousness of the offense charged, and the threat that you pose to the public. Counsel, in 05, I show an attempted assault and battery, 05, a retail fraud third, 05, a retail fraud third, in 20, disturbing the peace, in 23, malicious destruction of a building less than $200, in 23, malicious destruction of a building $200 to $1,000, in 24, malicious destruction of a building $200 to $1,000, in 24, malicious destruction of personal property less than $200, and malicious destruction of a building less than $200. On his local record, not shown in his CCH, in 05, there's an unlawful plate. 05, no license. In 10, unlawful plate. In 17, an attempt solid waste disposal. And in 22, a B&E illegal entry. Any comment regarding bond, Mr. Roberts?
I'd say 2 things, Your Honor. First, with regards to bond, Mr. Wetterman is from the area. He has ties to the area with his family. And while he's not working, we don't believe he poses a flight risk. He's indicated to me that in some of the proceedings that the court already noted, he didn't have any failures to appear. So we believe he would show up to court to address those things. We believe the court could address the safety of the community through a low cash bond and other non-monetary bond conditions, excuse me. Second thing I would bring up to the court in conversation, without delving into too much information covered by privilege, I do have some concerns with Mr. Wetterman's ability to participate in his own defense. So I just want to raise some competency concerns as soon as possible, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Sharkey?
Thank you, Your Honor. The people are exceptionally concerned with the potential public safety threat that this defendant poses. This stems from an incident where the defendant was throwing rocks at the Wexford County Sheriff's Office. He damaged 8 windows in the process, fully smashing through one of them, totaling in $7,195 in damages. There were multiple civilian witnesses, one who saw the defendant do this from the lobby, one who saw them from his car, and 2 civilian employees who, due to the loud noise of the rocks hitting the windows, believed that the building was under gunfire and went for cover. Sergeant Root of the Wexford County Sheriff's Department heard the sounds, and after being told what was going on by the witness in the lobby, went outside and ordered the defendant to surrender at gunpoint. The defendant decided to throw one more rock at a patrol car in the employee parking, after which he surrendered and was transported to the jail. Given the exceptionally concerning nature of these charges, and that during these events the defendant expressed some sort of vendetta against the Wexford County Sheriff's Department, and the defendant's fairly extensive and mostly recent history of malicious destruction of property and malicious destruction of buildings, the people would request a cash bond of $50,000. Thank you, Your Honor.
The rock that he allegedly threw at the patrol vehicle, did it strike the patrol vehicle?
The report does not say, Your Honor.
Well, the court is aware of Mr. Wetterman in his past. I believe Mr. Roberts is accurate when he discusses the potential competency issue. I know that has been explored in the past in other cases with Mr. Wetterman. Mr. Wetterman does have a history of throwing or at least breaking windows. I know twice at the Shell station in Manton, he broke windows up there so he could get a place to stay. I don't know what was going on this day, but I do find, and if I recall correctly, he probably had not been out of jail very long before this had taken place. So I do find that he is a threat to the community. Well, he might not be a flight risk. He certainly is a threat. Bond will be set at $75,000 cash surety. Mr. Wetterman, if you are able to post bond, you are to appear as ordered, keep your contact information current, not leave the state without permission, and to commit no new crimes. Additionally, you are not to purchase or possess any firearms or weapons, and that you not act in any threatening, intimidating, or harassing behavior. I should state for the record that Mr. Wetterman's praxis does show him as a risk level 2, which puts him in the low risk category. But given the repeated behavior and what's alleged to happen here, I believe bond is appropriate for now. Anything else, counsel? Thank you.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so